to see if it's putting out any audio at all. Or am I too quiet and that's just in my mic audio? Maybe I just have everything turned up a little bit too much. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I just have everything turned up a little too much. Because I can barely hear myself when I re-record. Yeah, I think we're still quiet. Let's see. Why is it doing? I think that might have fixed my issue. I'm not 100% sure. I hate dealing with this kind of stuff. It's super finicky. But I think I may have gotten it. I think I can turn up the... I think I can turn it up a little bit at least. I don't want it to be too quiet either though. Let's go ahead and start then. My creaky ass chair. Alright. I can't remember where I left off. Let me mute that. I don't want to hear myself talk. Okay. I guess I could always do those. That's Iki Island. I still have a bunch of these. We'll do his, and then if it continues, we will, start maybe use 6 blades. Trying to make sure my audio is still correct.
Sakai! Sensei, any word on Tomoe?
Yes, but I'm not sure you are ready for her.
You make her sound like a demon.
That's not far off the mark. Tomoe is fearless. She is not samurai, but she is a born killer.
I know the type.
I think that's
No,
good.
you do not.
I think my audio is clear. Alright, well. This chair, I swear, man.
Come.
Where are we headed?
An archery range. The locals saw Mongols training there. I suspect Tomoe was with them.
If Tomoe is truly fearless, she'd make a useful ally.
The starving leopard is fearless too.
Leopards can't master your way of the bow.
Let it go, Sakai. She will never join us.
Why did she turn against you?
I
I don't
took the risk
particularly
sharing
like
all I knew with her.
him, but
When she betrayed my trust, I punished her.
It must have been harsh.
You saw what she did to the prisoners at Fort Nakayama. That was no mistake. That was a choice. And not the first time she's made it.
We don't know it was her fault.
You don't. I do.
Yeah, climb. Yeah, I know. Nope. Nope, we're speaking new.
You have to climb to get there.
Yep,
Sure you
figured.
can make it, Sensei?
What are you waiting for, Sakai?
You need a hand, Sensei?
Not bad, Sakai.
You said the only way up was to climb.
No. I said you had to climb. It's good exercise. Arrows, Mongol and Japanese.
If they were here, they're long gone.
We might pick up their trail by the practice target.
There is no target.
Near that watchtower.
Not bad, Sensei.
Find out where they went.
Errand boy.
Move it, Sakai.
How many Mongols is Tomoe training? A severed head. Used for target practice. Sensei! Mongols here! Sensei! I could use your help.
I'm trying to get better at parrying. It's not as easy. I mean, it's not hard either, I guess. It's just one of those things like I gotta just
Good
do
work,
it.
Sakai.
Resting your bow arm, Sensei?
Observing your response to an ambush.
You knew those Mongols were still here.
Yes.
You didn't think to mention it?
If you can't handle a few Mongols, what good will you be against Tomoe?
This is war, not a test.
And how many wars have you fought? I'll test you as I see fit.
I can see why Tomoe attacked you.
Now, where did she go, Sakai?
I'll look around. A lot of tracks. A dozen men, maybe more.
Kind of a dick,
Follow the trail.
but I mean,
If
not
we catch her, do
surprised.
not wait for me. Attack and keep moving, or you'll die.
Do you plan to use your bow this time?
Damn.
If we find her,
And if not,
can you take a dozen enemy soldiers without me?
I gotta.
If I must.
There's so much shit
Good
I need
answer.
to do. Trying to restore my truck, and on top of that, just like parts, just constant parts. I think I have to replace something else that's gone bad again.
look at them.
They're practicing what Tomoe taught them.
Murdering the innocent.
Oh shit.
Don't hurt me!
Is that it? Alright, I think that's all of them.
Did you see a Japanese woman with these Mongols?
I couldn't believe it. She was giving them orders.
What did she say?
Something about the sensei and the hot springs. That's all I heard, my lord. Forgive me.
What
Yeah,
a
because all that mud
monster
that was on me
hunt.
just disappeared, right?
They heard Tomoe giving orders to the Mongols. She mentioned Hiyoshi Springs.
She's just getting started. Sakai, the way you fight, it's not your uncle's way, and it's not mine.
We've never faced an enemy like this. I do what I must to defeat them.
A samurai is a guardian, not a killer who darts around like a thief.
You didn't see Komoda.
I've seen enough.
I shot them with a bow
I know it was
and
brutal,
then attacked them with a
but
sword.
I won't train another monster.
I know. I won't let that happen.
If Tomoe is going after Hiyoshi Springs, I need to prepare. So do you. I'll see you at my dojo, Sakai.
Now I've got to fast travel back to his dojo. Well,
Sakai.
Any news of Tomoe?
Travelers have been shot dead on the roads in and out of Hiyoshi Springs. People are afraid to leave or deliver supplies.
You think that's her doing?
A few archers at strategic points can isolate a whole town.
A tactic of yours when you were Clan Nagao's archery master.
Tomoe was a good student.
Too good. We're fighting your own reflection.
We will turn that to our advantage.
it's kind of... I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing, because if you're copying him, that means he knows what you're doing. And that's just lazy.
Come.
How do you propose we find these archers?
We think like Tomoe. We want to control movement in and out of Hiyoshi Springs.
You got a long ass
Where do we put
forehead.
archers?
A handful of men could shut down the road to the coast.
Yes.
I would want someone looking over the bridge into town.
So would I.
The road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to rain down arrows.
Tomoe would agree. There's hope for you. Let's go hunting.
Well, guess I'm running there.
What else did you teach,
I held back nothing.
including why you left Clan Nagao?
That's no secret. It was time to retire, and the hot spring suited me.
You would never willingly retire.
I see. So what's your explanation?
My uncle said you became close to a commoner, and Lord Nagao was forced to cover it up.
Your uncle has an interesting sense of humor.
You weren't forced out?
A samurai always has a choice.
But do you regret giving up a warrior's life?
Mastery of the bow is mastery of oneself. That is the only victory worthy of a samurai. The rest is noise.
I don't know. The way of the sword seems
We're getting close.
honorable.
Eyes open.
I'm not much of a bowman. Yeah, I see him. Oh.
Send your best warrior!
Want to go ahead and do a quick slaughter? Yep, just like that. That dude went through the tree. Archers. I hate them.
Tomoe wasn't here.
Keep moving.
All those innocent dead. Tomoe has thrown everything away. Betrayed our people.
The Mongols know how to divide and conquer.
They turned one of my oldest friends against me.
The weak in spirit desire wealth,
Weasel,
power, and
coward.
status. That makes them easy to turn.
Weak or not, Tomoe and Ryuzo knew they were born with less than they deserved.
Now you're being too kind.
I understand how they think. But people who sow chaos must be punished.
Your way sows chaos.
In the enemy.
Not just them. The samurai must use violence with their strength. Without it, you unleash endless bloodshed.
The point is to defeat your enemy. That's how you end bloodshed.
Tomoe told me the same thing.
I understand. I am terrible with this bow, so we're just gonna...
Ambush!
There's a hornet's nest there. Missed him right in the face. Terrible with the bow. Oh, there's another. He's got him. Wow, you're bad.
One more
Okay.
snake nest to find. Come.
He just collapsed because of that bald
How
spot.
did Tomoe become your student?
She showed up at my dojo with her father's makeshift hunting bow and refused to leave.
You didn't turn her away.
I tried, but she sank arrow after arrow into my targets. I'd never seen talent like hers.
She must have had training.
Her form was wrong. Would have been useless in a real fight. But she had no fear of missing a shot. She never hesitated.
A warrior's spirit.
No. Killers. I didn't see until it was too late.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take this random chest in the middle of nowhere. For 4 arrows? Oh, okay. It's got, I guess, other stuff. Close one, doesn't it? Alright. Just like that.
Sensei Ishikawa!
You know the name Ishikawa?
I do. I have message.
Speak.
Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy. Like the victims of Hironori Naga. Silence!
Hironori Nagao. Didn't he die fighting bandits?
It was decades ago.
He was reputed to be a great archer. Did he study with you?
No. Tomoe is spreading lies.
But there's a seed of truth.
She wants us to doubt each other. We are all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and a bloodbath.
Then we stand together.
We'll plan the town's defense at my dojo. Meet me there and be ready to fight.
It's obviously a touchy subject for him. which means whatever he says is not true about it. Whoop-de-doo, I got silk and 3 ghost flowers. I could go through the trouble of like wiping all of these out and clearing the whole map, but I really don't want to do that. That's tedious. And eventually it all blends together. I guess I should probably do that, yeah. Yeah, figured.
Sakai. We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves our worth to the Mongols. And humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that? One arrow, one death.
Son bitch. Oh, I ain't letting you get away. Nope, you ain't running from me.
I wondered when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Getting
Or the
lazy.
point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs, the attack is starting.
This way.
Don't know why everybody's so hell-bent on, like,
If I fall today,
sacrificing cities and
Promise me,
towns.
you will keep hunting Tomoe.
I promise, Sensei.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my
I don't know, I
legacy.
feel like, don't
No
you
way
think
of the bow
civilians
will
should be
survive
kind of a
with me.
priority? Just a
Where
little.
will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls.
I mean, I
Most
guess
vulnerable point.
it also
If we get there
depends on the
before the Mongols, we
circumstance.
can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
Never really, like, I mean, it's happened in actual wars where civilians just, like, get caught up in gunfire. I mean, crossfire's a thing. It happens. It sucks, but it happens.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
Mongols are heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
Good sight lines over here. The Mongols won't be able to flank us.
Trying to pick up the barrel. Let me get the, okay, I guess I can't.
We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage? Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction.
Yeah, Japanese hornets. Things are like the
Fire
size of
grass.
fucking
Lure
red
the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
Whoops.
They're getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
Not bad, Sakai.
I'm ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got them.
Shit, alright. Ooh, just barely dodged that one.
No sign of Tomoe. More on the way.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
Trying to focus. Like that, yeah. I got focusing a little too much. You're still fighting that guy?
That's the last of them. It's over.
For now.
Always.
Ah, there she is,
That's Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
Oh, she'll be long gone by the time we get there.
The correct assumption?
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan, and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
Can't trust everyone.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nago. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
We need to keep after Tomoe.
She has her sights set on Akashima. Look for me there.
And now we're going there. Where is he? Ugh, I gotta ride. Alright.
That's my note.
I just want to finish the character tales and the mythic tales and start on Iki Island. And then I'll probably find another game to stream. I was thinking about doing Red Dead 2. Because I love that game. Thinking about doing Red Dead Redemption. I mean, I can always stream Halo, it's just, I feel like there's not enough content to be worth playing,
The refugee
and the
camp.
weekly challenges are
Sensei
garbage.
Ishikawa said he'd meet me here.
I could always do the Elder Scrolls games,
He's not here.
always.
Maybe someone has seen him. I'm looking for a samurai, an archer.
The sensei headed toward the coast. He said you should catch up with him to join the hunt. And you'd know what that meant.
I wish I could go to an island that was all like this, like mainly wooded areas on a coast. There's definitely a fight nearby.
Come closer, fool. Find the Lord.
Sensei Ishikawa.
You coward.
Don't go! Ready?
I hate archers, I hate them so much. Like that.
Oh, here. Keep your head down.
Oh, I can always get that resolve back. I'm not that worried about it.
You're wounded.
I'll survive.
You should have waited for me at the camp.
I had a lead on Tomoe. I couldn't risk losing her.
Were those her archers?
One of them shouted my name.
More on the way. Tend to your wound. I'll take them.
Yeah, and we're not gonna be using the bow. Now, you coward. I hate archers so much. I was holding block. God, I hate archers. They're so annoying. Obnoxious.
Not bad, Sakai.
They had you surrounded.
Tomoe taught them well.
That's not why they outmaneuvered you.
If you have an insight, share it.
You didn't notice them because you were too focused on finding Tomoe.
Even I make mistakes, Sakai.
No, you don't. Except with her.
We should get moving.
Horse! What do you know about the cab?
Archers, for the most part. Tomoe has been seen with them on raids all over Kashima.
She won their trust.
She's a useful tool to divide and conquer, for now.
Tomoe betrayed you before she sided with the Mongols. But you never told me exactly what happened.
She used my teaching to help a band of assassins. They paid well.
It still doesn't explain why she attacked you.
Sakai, how does a samurai deal with an assassin?
You retaliated and attacked her.
I dealt with Tomoe as I would any common murderer.
She was your student.
I don't make exceptions, Sakai.
Fair.
First Hironori Nagao, now Tomoe.
Don't be the next to disappoint me.
But I mean, somebody tries to kill you, you tell me you're not gonna fight back?
What's that ahead?
That's just how
They
it
hunt
works.
people for sport.
Not sport. Practice.
They're
That's just
ruthless.
disgusting.
Indulging violence weakens the warrior. Like too much food or drink.
You said Tomoe traveled to your dojo to study. What did she do before that?
Her mother belonged to a merchant family in Umugi. She never knew her father. Why do you ask?
Killing is not learned overnight. Even for a prodigy with the bow.
She was born with a taste for bloodshed. More of Tomoe's work.
Their archers hunt the people of Akashima like dogs.
Tomoe and her allies are too hungry for violence. A killer masters a weapon. A samurai masters himself.
You've devoted your life to mastering the bow.
The bow, yes, not to killing.
Now you're splitting hairs.
I've tied a wounded man to my horse with a bowstring. Used an arrowhead to cut meat when I had no knife.
You're saying a bow is more than a weapon.
And a samurai is more than a killer.
I guess that's a fair assumption, I guess. I just don't need the endless dialogue.
If we
I
can't
mean, I
win
loved
Tomoe
it
back, we have no choice.
when I first played the
We
game,
have to
but
kill
like,
her.
I trained her. I share the blame for her actions. I will end this.
You only share the blame if you encouraged her thirst for violence.
I made her my student. I should have seen the darkness in her.
You didn't see it, and that scares you.
I almost thought about buying Elden Ring. I've played all the other Dark Souls. I played 1 through 3.
We're nearly there.
I thought about streaming
We'll
those
approach this
even.
like
I
Fort
earned
Nakayama.
Observe the
remastered
camp,
of the
look
first
for
one.
weaknesses. Make a plan of attack.
The second one I
That's
have
right,
on
Sakai.
my
Shoot twice
Xbox
and shoot
360. But yeah, I'm definitely not streaming that one.
We will go on foot
Dark
from
Souls,
here.
the Lost Scholar's terrible, I'm sorry. It's bad. The only weapon that was fun enough to use was the wash
I
pole.
hear them.
Definitely a camp for training archers.
Is that a fat boy?
Don't rush in like a riot coming.
We did what we came here to do.
We were lucky. A samurai does not rely on luck. Tomoe's not here.
Let's make sure. Look around. A message in Japanese.
What does it say?
Khotun Khan may be dead, but the Mongol Empire will live forever. Before the year's over, your archers will fight with my master's skill. Tsushima will be yours. And I will deliver the heads of Sensei Ishikawa and Jin Sakai.
Tomoe was here.
I'm supposed to find more. Well, I gotta find them in an
Supply
order.
list. Japanese bows and targets. Delivery locations all over Toyotama.
She's setting up more training camps.
One in Otsuna, another in Kushi, and more planned.
I gave her everything. And she threw it away.
She's a threat. There is only one way this ends.
I know what must be done.
Knowing and doing are different.
You are questioning whether I am samurai? Tomoe was my greatest achievement. But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island. That is my duty.
The list we found. We will use it to track down the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery. Sakai! You are a fine warrior. You could become a great leader. But
Thanks,
do not
Dad.
question my integrity again.
Well, I mean, I don't think he has the guts to kill her. Because that's his student, or whatever other bullshit he's gonna make up an excuse. She's slaughtering civilians, as far as I'm concerned. She needs to be just put a fucking sword in her back at this point. I guess we'll do that one. I want to finish his and then, maybe try to do the 6 blades. That still makes me upset. I don't know. That was such a good fight. Jesus Christ, I'm right in the middle of the fort. I'm in Yarikawa, aren't I? Am I? Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't read it, I just clicked on it. I don't pay attention. I can't seem to focus. Honestly, wouldn't mind just having,
One of Tomoe's training camps is around here.
seeing just like walks in the forest like as a background.
Ah! The coast! Don't kill me!
What's going on?
Take whatever you want.
I'm not a thief.
Everyone knows you're attacking caravans. The ghost and the demon Sensei.
Sensei Ishikawa? That's a lie.
I've heard you myself.
Heard us? When?
Not long ago. Tearing up the road like starving wolves.
Ugh. Propaganda. Another weapon of war. It's never
How
ending.
are Sensei Ishikawa and I being blamed for highway robbery? Head north. Find out who's responsible.
My cat's just standing there staring at me. Just like dead set. God, I hate archers.
About time you showed up.
You're welcome, Sensei.
You're the ghost.
What happened here?
His caravan was ambushed.
Lots of attacks lately. People say you're stealing supplies, or sided with the Mongols.
Rest easy. I'll discuss this with Lord Sakai.
Tomoe is behind this.
She sows paranoia and fear. Attacking caravans, blaming us. I caught up to his group too late. Saved him, but not the others.
Where was he ambushed?
Close. Why?
Find the ambush site. Track the rest of Tomoe's group to their camp.
That makes sense.
What's wrong?
Nothing. She has me off balance.
You'll put an end to that.
Rest here. Eat the food I gave you. And wait a while before you leave.
Thank you, Sensei.
Show me where he was ambushed.
How did you find me?
Someone heard a convoy being chased.
People avoid the roads because of Tomoe. When I caught wind of a merchant chancing a supply run, I followed.
We're here to find and destroy Tomoe's training camp. But the safety of the island is our priority.
I don't see how those conflict. I was trying to save that convoy.
You could have easily caught up to them.
Mm-hmm.
You used them as bait.
So what if I did?
That's a dangerous path to travel, Sensei.
Tomoe betrayed everything I taught her.
Doesn't matter when you're
Then
putting
she
civilians
betrayed
at
me.
risk.
And after me, her home. I'll hunt her past the horizon if I must.
Yeah, but you're putting civilians at risk. You can't just do that.
There's the convoy.
And more victims of Tomoe.
Like he said, you're
Let's see what
baiting
we can
them.
learn. No other survivors.
Japanese and Mongol arrows?
Of course. It's a warning to the people of Kushi.
From Tomoe.
From Lord Sakai and Sensei Ishikawa. No travel is permitted on these roads, on pain of death.
Crude, but effective.
They took off down the road.
And we'll find them. This is the last time Tomoe and her men will ambush anyone in Kushi Prefecture. Come.
My question is, why would civilians believe a note like that from two supposed to be lords of the land?
Hurry!
Because I mean, like, obviously they wouldn't have done that. It just sounds ridiculous.
Quickly. There's no time to scout the camp.
Now who's rushing in with his hakama half-tied?
Why is she here alone?
I'll cut her loose.
Please,
You're
help!
going to be
Because they're
alright.
using her as bait. I almost guarantee it.
Oh no. No, please, no.
They're gonna shoot her.
We're here to help.
She said,
Tomoe? What did she say?
she said I could live until the samurai came.
Yep, knew that one was coming.
Sakai.
Tomoe set a trap for us, and we walked right into it.
I spoke with her 2 days ago.
Tomoe?
The captive. Heard her talking about a Japanese woman she saw with the Mongols. I asked her to find out where they were camped and report back.
You did what?
It could have gone the other way. We'd be standing over Tomoe's body instead.
You talk about what it means to be a warrior. How Tomoe undermines that. But you and she are the same.
You expect us to be perfect. Your uncle, me, Masako Adachi. But only a child expects perfection of his elders.
Finish your thought, Sensei.
We all carry weapons. We all choose between life and death.
And you're too comfortable with that power.
And if I weren't, I would be dead. And so would you, Ghost.
Not everyone can be a samurai.
But we're all killers.
It's a fair
We still
point.
have a camp in Otsuna to deal with.
I think they've got like 3 more of his missions. Maybe 2, I believe. Oh, I paused it. So I guess we'll do that. I'd kill to have a hat like that. I think it'd just be cool to have around. It's not really practical in any way. I really do need to find another game that I can stream though. I don't want to stream just Ghost like all of the time. Oh, fuck. Okay, I missed it. Back up. And use this, I guess. And then just... I guess not. Thought I could have reached that stump, but... it wouldn't let me. Oh well. And here's the camp.
And Ran is the one who saw their camp?
That's right, Sensei.
Sakai.
Sensei Ishikawa, is all this Tomoe's work?
She and her Mongols have been busy.
Oh,
A woman here named Ran knows where to find her.
Lead the way. How does she know where Tomoe's camp is?
She stumbled on it while foraging in the woods.
She's lucky to be alive.
Everyone with her was killed. Is your name Ran?
Yes, my lords.
The Mongols who did this to you, they were led by one of our own.
Tomoe. I'll never forget that face. She used to ride with a group of thieves who lived here.
That's not possible. Tomoe is from Umugi Prefecture.
She found her way here. Her bow terrorized Utsuna for years. People used to say she could knock a falcon from the sky, blindfolded.
This camp you found, where is it?
The forest southwest of here. Between the river and the western shore.
Mm-hmm.
Damn her. The lessons I taught her, the secrets I shared. All wasted. You old fool. Why did she lie to me?
Why wouldn't she?
Tomoe never told you any of that.
Before we fought, I offered to adopt Tomoe as my daughter. Make her samurai.
For someone like her, that's quite a change in fortune.
And I took it away.
Because she's a hired killer.
Because her sensei failed her. She fell back into the life she knew.
It's one thing to wreck your chance at a better life, but to terrorize your own people.
I am aware, Sakai.
Are you? Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
We have a camp to find. We need to stop Tomoe before she takes more lives.
Mm-hmm. But the problem is, does he take the same priority, or is he just saying that?
The good news is Tomoe fell back
Seems like
to
he has a
place she
soft
knows,
spot.
because she's desperate.
She has the Mongol Empire on her side.
What's left of it now that Khotun is gone. By now, there are Mongols who question the idea of working with her.
We could use that to our advantage. Drive a wedge between them.
What if we did, and Tomoe abandoned the Mongol cause?
After everything she's done,
She won't.
she deserves punishment.
Even if she were willing to fight for us.
She won't.
Would you trust her?
No.
The
Exactly.
woman we spoke to said Tomoe terrorized people here. It must have been years ago. Tomoe would have been young.
In her teens, and holding her own among bandits.
Difficult for someone twice her age. And you never suspected anything.
When she began her study with me, she hid a small blade in her sleeve, and she secretly hoarded food.
I can see how you could overlook those signs.
There were others. I wanted to make her my heir so badly. I blinded myself to the truth. The camp should be nearby.
Perfect terrain for archers lying
Soft.
in wait.
Keep your eyes open. Dismount here. Stay low and find a good place to scout the camp. Up here.
We We've seen this before.
What do you see?
Japanese arrows.
Of course.
Bodies used for archery practice.
Tomoe's signature. Shut this camp down. Keep your eyes open for Tomoe.
Ready when you are, Sensei.
I'll stay heated until you strike.
Son of a bitch. Of course.
She was seen here recently.
Look around.
Look around. Great advice. Okay. Look around for what? Cause I'm not seeing it. Oh, and I've done this like 4 times. It's always the same shit.
Sensei, over here.
Like that.
Tomoe.
The sensei and the ghost. I'm getting tired of you two.
Your archers are dead. It's over. Ambush.
Kill him.
Go after Tomoe. I'll hold these fools off.
Why are you not running?
Tomoe, this only ends one way.
Ha! Keep telling yourself that.
There's nowhere to go, Tomoe.
You need
We're
to
not
work
gonna
harder,
catch her.
Lord Sakai.
Where's she going? Tomoe!
So you're Lord Sakai, the sensei's new pet.
And you're a gifted archer who had a chance at a better life and threw it away.
Is that what he told you?
Tomoe, why are we talking?
So I can warn you to watch your back. My sensei tried to kill me. He'll try the same with you.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm here to end this.
It's already over. I have nothing. No one.
Put the bow down, Tomoe.
So you sided with the Mongolians?
Has she lost her mind? No sign of her. I should tell Sensei Ishikawa.
She's not dead. Do that. I almost guarantee it. Bear? Yeah, we'll leave it. Let the Mongols get eaten by a bear. It's their problem. Not mine.
Sakai, what happened?
Tomoe could have killed me, but she didn't.
You let her get away.
She jumped off a cliff. I saw her.
You saw what she wanted you to.
She sounded desperate.
She is. Because of us.
Why does she think you'll turn on me?
She doesn't. She's trying to drive a wedge between us. And it's working.
No, it's not.
Good. But the next time you wonder if I can do what's needed, ask yourself first.
It's time I return to Jogaku Temple. Tomoe seeks the Mongol support in Kamiagata. This isn't over, Sakai.
Oh. Yeah, I think we'll finish his tales and then I'll get off for a minute. Staring at the screen starting to give me a headache. There we are. Oh yeah, the Undying Flame.
Sakai, we need to talk.
Oh.
When I was your age, people said I was the next Tadayori Nagao.
You're the best archer we've ever had.
Not even close. But I'm damn good.
And I'm grateful for everything you taught me.
I was so dedicated to my study, I never made time for a family. Tomoe was to be my heir. Her crimes, I could not forgive her.
No samurai would.
I devoted my life to the bow. The life it gave me was remarkable. But the life it took from me. Family is more important.
Mm-hmm.
Sensei?
Took how many years to figure that one out?
Me. Don't let the ghost consume you. Hey. Tomoe is somewhere in Kamiagata. A last-ditch effort to rally the Mongols and restore her reputation.
If she's here, we will find her.
And end this. Yes, we will.
I didn't even record, well, I recorded it, but it didn't actually save any of it. I can't remember the name of the mission, but where your horse dies. The first one. Didn't record any of it. And I mean, I could have replayed through the game, but I wasn't going to. I don't want to have to replay through the game just for one mission. That's like, it's not that it's not important, but it's that I don't want to spend 3 hours or more playing up to that point again.
Over there. Mongol convoy. Wiped out. By who? All shot in the back. Probably ambushed. Burn the cart. Flaming arrows?
More to investigate.
Japanese arrows. Lord Shimura's men? Japanese archers did this. Likely a group. Unless Sensei Ishikawa has been here.
Please, excuse me, my lord.
It's a bad idea to sneak up on me.
I thought you were with the man who killed these Mongols. He was samurai, but older. An archer?
Sensei Ishikawa. Where is he?
He said he'd come back to my house in a day or two.
Why your house?
I have food, a fire. Whatever his business was, it seemed urgent.
It's possible he picked up Tomoe's trail.
Yeah,
Where's your house?
Not far, but there's a storm coming, and I need to check my snares first. Then I can take you there.
Don't
Fine,
you think
I'll go with you.
that it's
What's your
weird
name?
that she's just here?
Matsu, my lord.
I think that's her. I mean, first time you met her, she was wearing a mask after all. But I'm pretty sure that's her. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure.
What exactly did Sensei Ishikawa tell you?
Nothing more, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the friendliest man.
And her voice
Sounds about
sounds
right.
similar.
I never talked to a real samurai.
War brings unlikely people together.
It's my chance to ask a really good question.
Don't mess it up.
What's it like to hold the power of life and death in your hands?
It's a heavy responsibility.
But you secretly enjoy it.
Only a monster would enjoy it.
Yep.
That's not the answer I expected.
Because you're a murderer. The samurai are technically not really any
There.
better.
One of my snares.
Check it quickly. I don't want to miss Ishikawa.
Damn. Empty. Have to reset it.
You might have more luck hunting.
I could never do that. So awful.
Maybe try different bait.
My bait never changes.
What do you use?
The illusion of opportunity.
There's your problem. That only works on men.
This way, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy surviving up here.
It's hard everywhere. I fled north when the Mongols came.
Alone?
My parents died when I was a girl. Been on my own ever since. Your family must be very important.
My uncle is Lord Shimura.
Wait. You're the one people talk about. The ghost. But you're not 10 feet tall with eyes like a demon.
No. But the stories frighten the enemy.
So that's it? It's just rumors and exaggeration?
To fight them, I've had to do things I would have frowned on before.
We all have.
Uh-huh. That's war, though. I mean, that's why the Geneva Convention's a thing now. War crimes. Like, that's the whole reason you can't use mustard
Look!
gas in a war.
They're stealing my catch! Drive them off, my lord! Please!
Wait here. They're starving. Hey!
Please don't hurt us, my lord.
That's not yours.
We are sorry. It's just a squirrel. We have eaten grass and tree bark for days.
Take it and go.
Thank you, my lord.
You let them escape! We thought dinner.
They were starving. And no threat.
Doesn't sound like the ghost I've heard about.
Not all the stories about me are true. Blizzard is almost on us. How many more traps do you have?
Just one. But it's farther away.
You kind of need to be at least a little forgiving on some things.
No one will believe I talked to you. What's it like to be the ghost?
It's not easy, but I wouldn't change it.
It's not really
No
a group
doubts or
responsibility.
regrets.
Plenty. But I'll do anything to drive the invaders from our home.
Because if the ghost gets a bad name, then it's all on you.
We should get back soon. I don't want to miss Sensei Ishikawa.
Nobody
The
else
last
will
trap
take
is
blame.
Just a little farther, my lord. Here we are. Hope we don't go hungry. Look at this! Dinner!
You got something?
We might eat like civilized people after all.
What's out there?
The mainland. No Mongols, no war. Somewhere I can start over.
Say you make it to the mainland. What then?
In Kyoto, I'll open a fancy inn. Learn to play the shamisen. Welcome the undying parade of beautiful men and women, while my servants rob them blind.
Sounds like Kyoto's in trouble. It's snowing harder. We should go.
Maybe your sensei will be waiting for us.
Yeah, I'm still heavily
Weather's getting
suspicious.
worse. Stay close.
If I get any closer, we'll have to share a horse.
What was that?
Never mind. Keep going.
My lord!
I'm so
Mongols!
zoned out.
Close to the house!
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
One moment. Alright. Trying to get the parry, but not very good at it.
No wonder they tell stories about you.
Where's your house?
Not far. Come on.
Ugh. I hate being so quiet, but like, I can't seem to focus on like anything, and I have nothing to talk about, and I don't have like any, I guess, interaction. So, been talking to myself for an hour and a half. Hold on. It said my bitrate was, my audio bitrate was low, and I was like, what does that mean? I have audio, don't I? Thought I was streaming without any audio.
Here we are. Let's get inside. You seem too kind to be the ghost. But the way you killed those Mongols...
I do what I have to for Tsushima.
The truth is, we're both survivors. We have darkness in us. If we didn't, we'd be dead.
Sensei Ishikawa said something similar. But it sounds more natural coming from you, Tomoe.
Ishikawa always said, I underestimate my opponents.
I don't have an arrow in my back. Why not?
The Mongols turned against me.
After you trained them to slaughter our people.
A mistake I tried to fix. I can't kill all my archers. Not alone.
You need me. And the sensei. But we don't need you.
I know where they'll attack next. We can ambush them together. You get a victory, I get revenge.
I'll talk it over with Sensei Ishikawa.
Jin. You can stay the night.
No.
No, Tomoe. I can't.
Afraid of being put to death? Yeah. Most people would be afraid of that. Anybody with a brain between their ears.
Sakai. Sakai. You have news.
Something like that. I spoke with Tomoe. She's hiding in the north. The Mongols turned against her.
If you saw her, why is she still alive?
Her archers are preparing a massive attack. She wants the three of us to wipe them out.
Or she needs both our heads to get back in the Mongols' favor.
She could have killed me, Sensei, but she didn't.
I have never been rewarded for trusting Tomoe.
I don't trust her. But we need what she knows. And I believe she needs our help.
Then she's a fool. And we finish this.
We feel safer with you around, my lord.
Is this the last one then? Let's go ahead and I guess do the last one. No reason not to. Yep, this is the last one. So we'll go ahead and do it. There's no reason for me not to, I guess. Seeing so many burnt towns. Most of these things I don't believe would be still standing.
Sakai,
You have word from Tomoe?
the three of us will meet. Then she'll reveal where and when her archers plan to attack.
You think she'll tell us the truth?
We'll find out. And Sakai, there will be no room for error.
I came prepared, Sensei.
Let's go.
Capture card's getting hot.
Where are we headed?
North of Umugi Cove. She sent word to meet at an old gambling den.
Might be a good spot for an ambush.
We have the advantage. The Mongols turned against her.
She is desperate.
Desperate enemies are dangerous.
Because they are unpredictable. But Tomoe has two choices. Enlist our help, or betray us. You've spent time with her. What do you think?
She didn't attack me in Jogaku.
Let's see, yeah.
That could be a trick to lower your guard.
We're prepared for treachery.
If she doesn't ambush us, we hear her out. And if this planned attack is real, we cooperate.
Yep.
After that, we'll deal with her.
She betrayed her people. She will answer for it.
Yep, because you betrayed the island. You've already proven that you can't be trusted. Therefore, you're nothing more than a coward. And a liar.
What will you say when you see her?
I have nothing to say to Tomoe.
You don't want answers? You haven't spoken since she joined the enemy.
Any chance of talking ended the moment she turned on me. Getting close, eyes open.
All I see is light.
We go on foot from here.
Oh, it's tall, raw grass. I love
Stay
it.
low. A lot of places to hide archers here. That's the gambling den.
No Mongols.
That we can see. Stop here. That outcropping to the right. I'll position myself there. Then you...
Ding! If I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Damn.
Get over here.
Fair.
Should wait out here.
Not a chance.
Stay alert.
Sensei. Jing.
Always so sure of yourself.
The one thing you never had to teach me.
Your archers are planning an attack. Where and when?
Umugi Cove. Heading there now.
Why tell us?
The Khan betrayed me. I'm taking my archers away.
And if we don't help you stop them, they'll wipe out Umugi Cove.
I don't believe you.
Do nothing. And watch what happens. Damn it. The Mongols followed me.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Tomoe. Tomoe! You betrayed us!
They seem like my friends.
Pretty sure those are poisoned. Yep, those are poisoned.
Get lost!
That's what it is. Why didn't I fire? Useless.
No more traps, Tomoe.
This wasn't a trap.
She fought back against the Mongols, Sensei.
To deceive us, so we lower our guard.
If I want to put an arrow in you, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Enough! Umugi Cove could be under attack. We need to move.
Fine. But if Tomoe even breathes wrong, I'll put her in the dirt.
Both of you. This way.
Saving Umugi Cove won't make amends for your crimes, Tomoe.
They forced me to teach your way of the bow.
Did they force you to kill your own people at Fort Nakayama?
They were being tortured. I offered a quick, painless death. And the Mongols spared me. I won't apologize for surviving.
I don't believe that's what happened, but...
Mongol patrol.
I've got that.
Naja! 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 Just ready?
God, I hate archers.
What's the best route to the coast?
If they see us headed for Umugi Cove, Tomoe's archers could be alerted.
Agreed. We should stay off the roads.
Cut through this field.
How did you find my camp in Akashima?
Your people attacked me. We tracked them.
I told them to avoid you two. I had plans for a dozen more camps.
I'm glad they ignored your orders.
I lost control. By the time we set up in Kushi, I wasn't in charge.
More ahead.
A lot more.
Take them.
Alright. Fat boy. I either go revive him or I lose, so.
Thank you, Sakai.
Bad, Sakai.
You sound like Sensei Ishikawa.
The trees at the end of the field. We can rest there, out of sight.
Tomoe, you said you lost control of the Mongols in Kushi, but a woman saw you there with them.
A woman you burned alive.
That was not my doing.
Not with your bow, but you trained her killers.
Most of the time, I convinced them to spare lives, not take them.
Don't believe that either. But I mean, seems to be everybody's lying, so.
Over here! Get down!
The Mongols are out in force.
They're hunting me. I thought I lost them.
Didn't think to mention that earlier.
I'm mentioning it now.
Wait here until nightfall. We can use the darkness to our advantage.
Will they attack the cove before then?
No. They'll position archers. Make sure no one gets out. Plan their slaughter.
Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
Sun's down. Ready?
Tomoe, you're in front. The sensei and I will follow.
So you can stab me in the back?
If the Mongols spot you first, we get out of sight and drop them. Let's go.
Stay close.
Don't let her out of your sight, Sakai.
I can hear you, Sensei.
Good.
Like children.
Mongol lookouts ahead.
Jing, you take one. I'll take the other.
And
more on the way. Hide yourselves.
Dagoro, not there. Bosodden, ende sonor serem steba.
On your mark, Sakai.
Don't miss, Sensei. One arrow, one death. You took that last one with the circling falcon shot, Sensei.
You saw that. You changed your form too.
I shift the right hand down, so when you release...
That's interesting.
Okay.
Nobody said this would be easy.
We get in a fight here, your archers will be alerted. Start the attack before we reach the cove.
We can't risk it. What do you think, Sakai?
Follow my lead. Don't fall behind.
Hmm.
Sonor serem ste.
Tiny little stealth mission, I assume. Or that's what it's supposed to be.
My archers.
The moment we attack, they'll retreat into town. Use it to defend against us.
Innocent people will die.
See the barrels in their carts? I'll circle behind. One flaming arrow.
Once you shoot, they'll be on you. If you stay back in the tree line...
I might miss. I need to get close. Let me undo the damage I've done.
Go.
You trust her?
I trust her desire for revenge. So that's how she stayed one step ahead of us. You taught her well, Sensei.
I know. Get ready.
Now! Think way!
Just slaughtering them.
That's the last of them. Not bad, Sakai.
Where's Tomoe?
I don't know. Was she wounded?
Tomoe!
Take off without you?
Near the end of the fight. I saw her by the archway over there.
That leads straight into Umugi Cove.
If any Mongols try to retreat that way...
Maybe she gave chase.
Uh-huh.
Tomoe knows that killing her archers won't erase her crimes.
But she got her revenge.
Is that all she got?
She fought alongside us. That will mean something once we defeat the enemy.
Forget the Mongols. What does she want in Umugi Cove?
There's not much here besides thieves and cutthroats. Damn it, and smugglers.
They're pirates.
Boat to get off the island.
You there!
Yes, my lord.
Did you see a woman run through here?
A warrior. She was headed for the beach.
This way!
Tomoe played us for fools.
She helped save Umugi Cove.
The Mongols were hunting her. We gave her safe passage to a way off the island.
We're always one step behind.
But there's still time to stop her.
Why are the Mongols still here?
Expect them to give up? Run home?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Gotta read it through my sword real quick. Just in case.
Sensei Ishikawa, we have judged each other harshly, but the Buddha tells us that our greatest enemies can be our best teachers.
I am grateful for your teaching, and for the chance to fight by your side a final time. I have been your student. I would have become your daughter. But the way of the bow is behind me now. What lies ahead? I am like an arrow, shot from a bow. Who knows where the wind will take me?
Jesus.
It's over.
Maybe she'll reach Kyoto after all.
If she were anyone else, I'd say that's impossible.
We still have a war to finish. A home to rebuild.
I have no more lessons to give in this life, except one. Promise me, you won't repeat my mistakes.
I promise, Sensei.
And that's the end of that tale.
Tomoe was a good student.
Alright. I think I'm gonna end it there.
Lord Shimura raised you well.
Thank you all for joining the stream. I put on my Twitter everything that happens whether I'm not streaming or streaming. I usually stream once a week, and I'd appreciate...
Tomoe was a good student.
Well, honestly anything at this point. Thank you again to everybody that joined the stream.
Don't get sentimental, Sakai.